Here we are at our sewing machine with our pattern piece, our pieces of fabric that we need to stitch together. Okay. We do this all in one. It's a good thing before you maybe do this part of your project to review or at least think about the machine exercise that you did with the squares, because that's what you're going to do on this. You're going to stitch this square in one continuous line of stitching, beginning at the bottom. This is our bottom edge here. Okay, if you remember how we oriented, because I want my rake going up and down. Okay, so I'm going to start right here and then work my way around. Okay, this is stitched at 1/2 inch rather than 5/8, which is the sort of the standard seam allowance. And if you look, if I can get up here where you can see on the machine, you can see this long line here that says 5/8 on it. Okay, this is marked out in eighths, and so 1/8 of an inch over toward your presser foot, which is this right here, is where you want to line up. That is your 1/2 inch mark. And you might want to lay down a piece of masking tape. In fact, before we do more stitching, I may do that for the next section, just to demo how that works. But for right now, we're going to put this right so that the edge of the fabric is lining up alongside the edge of that mark that's right near the 5/8. Okay, then you want to put your presser foot down using that bar in the back we've talked about. Okay, I'm going to sit down and, sorry, I don't mean to make you dizzy. I'm going to scooch up there so you can see this, hopefully. Okay, my foot pedal's on the floor. I'm ready to go. Okay, and then I'm going to take a few stitches forward. My reverse button on this Kenmore is this one right here. I'm going to hold it down, go backwards, go forwards, go backwards again, and then just continue forwards. Okay, I'm going to take out my pins as I come up to them. I didn't bring my pin cushion, but I'm going to stitch slowly up to that corner. Maybe use my flywheel. I can turn the flywheel with my hand over here to make it go a little slower. Okay, I'm going to get into that corner. Then I'm going to lift my presser foot. I'm going to spin my fabric around. Okay, I'm going to drop it down. And I'm going to take out this pin. Okay. Then I'm going to move forward on that corner, just like that. And you see, I just stitched over top of that pin because I was watching my monitor and not paying attention to what I was doing, and everything worked out just fine. I'm going to take that one out before I get to it. Go on up in the corner there. And then take a little flywheel action. Hold that presser foot up, turn it around, drop it down. Oh, I think I went a little far that time. It'll be all right. Yeah, I'm a little bit far in. That'll be okay. I'll just sort of fade my way back over to my seam allowance. Okay. I just stitched over another pin, but it worked out okay for me. I'll go forward. Up into this corner, there, turn the corner, then again I'm going to stitch up to there. Then I'm going to back stitch, back stitch, back stitch. Okay. Remember, hold that down while you're going backwards and forwards and then backwards. Okay. Then I'm going to bring it up, lift my presser foot, pull it off, and there we are. I'm going to go ahead and clip my threads. Okay, and there you are. You've stitched around the edges of your pocket. Okay, your next step, you're going to need your iron. So we'll meet you back at the iron here in just a minute.